Hey there, Heather Boyd Wire here, and today I'm making another super cute plant propagation jar that can hang up in your window. This one is made with 3mm aluminum wire. The ones I made in a previous video were made with 12 gauge or 2mm wire. You can see the 12 gauge is a little bit thinner and more fragile than the 9 gauge, so I would recommend the 9 gauge wire. I will link up the materials in the description below the video. And without further ado, let's get to the tutorial. I'm using 3mm or 9 gauge aluminum wire and a mini glass jar from the dollar store. I'm using a piece of sea glass, 20 gauge artistic wire, and a variety of glass beads. My tools are the Beadalon Slimline Series chain nose and round nose pliers, their Glimmer Series nipper tool, the nylon jaw pliers, and their bail making pliers. I'm starting with about 24 inches of 9 gauge or 3mm aluminum wire, and I'm going to wind it around a mini glass jar that I bought at the dollar store. We'll wind it around 3 times, making sure the wire is centered. And then we're going to hold the wire at the bottom and bend it straight across the bottom of the jar. And the other wire we're going to push straight up. So it's held in place that way, and you can still remove the jar for cleaning. We're going to hold the end of one of the wires and form a spiral with the bail making pliers. Keep in mind the 9 gauge wire is a little bit stiff, but that works well because it'll hold its shape. I've made these with 12 gauge wire and they're okay, it's just a little softer. Clip the end so it's flush and form the spiral on the other side using the bail making pliers, bringing the wire in and around, and finishing the spiral with your hands. Adjust it as you want, and then you can slip in the jar. It will sit in place. Just finish our adjustments, making sure the spirals are going the same direction. Now we will make the dangling beads with 20 inches of 20 gauge artistic wire. Make a little jog in the wire and surround a piece of sea glass. Wind the wire around the top, making sure it's snug, and wrap it down over the glass and then back up to the top and around the vertical wire. Give it a good little tug and make some little jogs in the wire to tighten it up so there's no slack. Go in with your round nose pliers, holding the wire, just a little flick of the wrist, and that will make a little bend to help tighten it up and to make it more decorative. Now we just clip the end flush, and with the round nose pliers we'll make a spiral, bring the wire around, hold it with the nylon jaw pliers, and bring that spiral right up to the top. Push it in place with your fingers. And now we put beads on the vertical wire. Put as many as you like, and then bend the wire at an angle and bring it around with the bail making pliers. Hook it onto the bottom of your wire and bring the end around, clip it, and with the flat nose pliers just adjust it a little bit, making sure everything's going the right direction, and that'll dangle at the bottom of the spiral. We add the little glass jar. Here's the finished piece. You can see the wound sea glass and the beads, and then I just put a little plant in there to show you, and you can attach it to the window with the suction cup. Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making tutorials. Join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook to share pictures of your wire art and wire jewelry. Hop over to the Wire Lady TV channel every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where I troubleshoot new ideas for wire art and jewelry, and I welcome your ideas and special requests. Also, you can find my new kits and surprise packs in my Etsy DIY shop. There's also templates, tutorials, and ebooks. You can use the coupon code SAVE25 to save 25% when you purchase any 5 templates, tutorials, or ebooks in my Etsy DIY shop. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.